Well, we're gonna see if we can get this stuff to light. I don't know, it's perfectly calm, and we get a little gust of wind every now and then, but some of it's pretty green. Maybe I can get this bigger crap started, and while I'm here busting up the concrete, I can keep a good eye on it. I got a lot of rain over the weekend, so the grass is super wet and everything's muddy. And it's supposed to get to like 75 in the next couple of days, and it's gonna start drying out. So I kind of thought this was my best bet. I should get all this concrete busted out of here today and be done. So I'd like to kind of be here to watch this thing. But I also don't want it to take off either. But we will see how it goes and check back later. Well, for just starting this afternoon, there's not a whole lot left of the old pile here. It's burned off pretty good, and that's just this big stuff. And he asked if I could throw that stump in there. So I knocked most of the dirt off and tried it. Figured it'll sit there and smolder for a while, but it's burned down a lot more than what I thought it was going to. And so is a lot of this bigger stuff. Some of it's still fairly green, but he just lives right down the road now, the guy that owns that lot, and he said he'd just kind of come by and check on it, but I think it'll just kind of sit here and die down, and then tomorrow I'll kind of stir it up and see if we can't light it back up again. But that's the progress I made here. We were gonna leave the driveway in kind of for a construction entrance, I guess, and we may still leave that approach, but we also may go ahead and just get it tore out because the ditch doesn't really, there's a pipe in there, but it doesn't really flow or anything right now. So we may just go ahead and pop that out and bring in like some 2 or 3 inch stone and lay down, because he's not 100% sure. He may build a house. He's got a circle drive from there, and he may not. So he just asked me if we could get all the concrete hauled out of here and cleaned up and kind of graded off. So that is what we're gonna do. Well, here is the completed rough grade concrete removal. I guess whatever. I try to just put the ditch back the best that we can, because they're not sure if the driveway on the new house will come here or off there. So for now, he just asked me to remove all the concrete and get that out of here. So I just kind of stayed here today with the excavator and clean it up as best I could. This is pumping pretty bad because these ditches are terrible over here. There's not one direction that they flow. So I had that kind of falling over this way, but then when you track over, it just starts pumping up. And it's all chat, so it'll kind of go down through. But yeah, I mean, it came out fairly good. I think it was 10 tandem loads of concrete. So we hauled off. I don't actually know the square footage or the yardage on that, but yeah, like I said, it's just pumped. This is just a swamp over here. It's kind of one of the low lots, but I mean, for now it'll work. I'll probably come back over here with the loader one day and dress it up a little bit more, let that stuff burn off, maybe haul the ash and everything off. I'm surprised how much that actually burn up. So it's still smolden. You can kind of go over there and move it around and it'll take off. But yeah, you can kind of see that ditch a little bit better. It doesn't quite follow that grade to the T, but for what we need and what I had, it'll definitely work. Just a lot of junk down in here. I don't know if it's going to be a crawl space or on a slab, but for now it will work.